Joining me now is Deborah Watts, one of Emmett Till's cousins. Deborah, thank you so much for joining me and talking to me right now. First off, I want to start by asking you, how do you feel about the DOJ closing the case?
I am very disappointed that the case or the investigation by the Department of Justice has been closed. Very disappointed. I know that we had a lot of hope that the investigation would involve more than Timothy Tyson's book, of course, but also a deeper look at the involvement and the culpability of Carolyn Bryant Donham, who is the person that accused Emmett of making sexually advances towards her, and who Emmett actually did whistle at during that encounter in 1955.
Do you feel Emmett has received justice?
Definitely not. Not until someone is held accountable for his murder. This is still an active case as far as I'm concerned. And justice, of course, Emmett will never come back because he was brutally murdered in 1955. That would be full justice. But the kind of justice that we're looking for is truth and accountability. Someone being held for their involvement in Emmett Till's murder. And those would be people that are still living. And we truly believe that's Carolyn Bryant Donham. Certainly, there's no hate there. There's no vengeance here. We just want justice to work. And so that's how we define justice.
How do you move forward, and what does Emmett's legacy mean?
Well, we have to move forward, and we truly believe that this is not done. The case is not closed. It is a cold case. It is part of the civil rights era cases that are a part of the Emmett Till victims, it's the Emmett Till Civil Rights Crimes Act, of which now that investigation is closed. But we still move forward with hoping that Mississippi will respond to our demands. We have a petition right now that's ongoing that's calling for Carolyn Bryant Donham to be brought to justice, to have charges brought against her. We're hoping that Attorney General Lynn Fitch, along with the DA, Dwayne Richardson, do the right thing, respond accordingly, and move this case forward. We also know that we need to continue making sure that the legacy, the truth is told, the legacy of Emmett and his mother is intact. We have coming up here real soon, we're going to be recognizing about 15 women that have exhibited similar courage that Mamie Till Mobley had back in 1955 and throughout her 47-year fight for justice for Emmett Till. So we continue to tell the story. We continue to fight for justice. We continue to try to make sure that we connect the past to the present and the future by making sure that this type of hate crime doesn't happen again, and that we pour into the lives of other families, of impacted families, and those of stolen lives today. We connect the dots. There's that big, huge, thick thread and through line that is still happening today. So we just want to make sure that people don't forget and that we continue to fight for justice for Emmett. That the fight is not over.